Welcome to the Dad Bod. Some of these videos are really quick to make. The package arrives, I turn on the camera, and I do my thing. Others like this one take time. This one took a long time. I've been working on this for about 6 months. I'm very picky when it comes to underwear. I wore the same brand and type of underwear for about 10 years until they stopped making them. I even bought new packages on eBay to try to keep it going. It sucked because it was nearly twice the price on eBay as opposed to getting them in the stores back when they were still being made. Then I went through like 6 different types of underwear that I only wore a few times each and hated. Last winter I did the video for Shinesty underwear monthly subscription, which introduced me to pouch underwear. I did some reviews on them. They weren't really constructed all that well, so I ordered several different brands and types of pouch underwear just to see which ones I liked the best, and I figured someday I would make a video for you all to see. Well, that day is today. I'm a bit modest, so I won't be stripping down to my skivvies for the world to see, but for this explanation I really don't see a need to show you me wearing them to explain the pros and cons of them. The ones that I've tried are Shinesty ball hammock underwear, which comes with a monthly subscription, Saxx underwear, men's boxer briefs, Vibe boxer briefs with built-in ballpark pouch support, Sheath men's underwear with dual pouch support 2.1 trunks with a fly, Sheath men's underwear with dual pouch 3.21 fly boxer briefs, Sheath men's underwear with dual pouch 4.0 boxer briefs, Separatec sports performance dual pouch boxer briefs underwear, Separatec men's underwear basic bamboo rayon soft breathable dual pouch boxer briefs, Hanes men's comfort flex total support pouch regular leg, New Balance men's 6-inch boxer briefs fly front with pouch, Under Armour men's Tech 6 boxer jock, 2 Under swing shift 6-inch boxer briefs, Beneath men's classic boxer briefs with my package technology, and whatever this is, which I just got because it looked funny. So I have 13 different men's underwear, pouch underwear, being reviewed in this video. I wonder if that's the most ever for a pouch underwear comparison video. If you need that list again, I'm going to put it in the description for this video, as well as a link to them on Amazon, so that way you can get a little bit more details, see some, some pictures, maybe a little bit closer up than I'm doing with this. Just, extra information that'll help you out. For each one of these, I ordered a double XL. That did limit some of my options since not all underwear is made above a size XL, and for some of them it raised the price up. So as far as the fit is concerned, I would say that they were all pretty spot on. I didn't have any issues with any of them where they felt too tight or too loose at first. There are multiple types of pouches that I'm going to go over in this video. Some are more of a hammock, some are more of a compartment for various pieces of your anatomy, and some are just extra fabric pocket with barriers to keep things in place. The Shinesty ones are pretty funny. You can get them with different pictures on them. We have pumpkin pie, mistletoe, and a tuxedo. I like the hammock that they have in the front, which they refer to as the ball hammock, but they started having issues really quickly. Each time I washed them, I noticed that the stitching areas got a little bit tighter and tighter, to where it no longer sat up on my waist like they were supposed to. They started riding down a little bit lower, showing my crack if my shirt wasn't tucked in. And if my shirt was tucked in, I could still feel it halfway down my cheeks as I sat down. This is the primary reason why I started looking into other brands. I liked the hammock pouch, but the quality on the Shinesty underwear was just really bad. I mean, look at this pair that I've probably only worn and washed about a dozen times. The fabric is just fading really quickly. And then their customer service is equally as bad. I was signed up for their monthly subscription. They had issues with their automatic processing. It would charge my card properly, however, it wouldn't notify them to process my subscription. I waited and I would notify them. Well, they'd send out my order at that time, and then by the 3rd month it happened again. I was polite. I notify them that there may be a similar issue as in the previous months and ask if they can ship my order. Instead, they said that they're having issues, and they went ahead and canceled my account because they knew I would likely end up canceling anyways. At that time, I wasn't planning on canceling. At that point, I wasn't fully aware of the fabric issue. I wanted to like the Sheath underwear. I really did. They have some really good reviews. But look at this, the ballpark pouch has this piece of fabric that you need to pull down and under with this section right here, and then Captain Ahab goes into this. You know what it looks like.
Glory hole in an airport bathroom. The one in Minneapolis. You know the one.
I mean, we were all thinking it, I just let somebody else say it. Anyways, the problem with this isn't the Johnson opening, it's the fabric flap right here that it has in front. You have to pull the fabric down and under, which is fine if you're standing still in one place. But that only works if you're a store mannequin. Most of us move around. You know, as soon as you sit down, lay down, start taking a few steps, anything, it bounces back to its original position, drops the Olsen twins out of it, and then it serves no purpose other than to make your wang feel like one of those old Kilroy was here drawings from World War II. It just wasn't comfortable, so I stopped wearing these after a few days. All three different versions of the Sheath were the same, the 2.1, the 3.21, and the 4.0. These New Balance pouch underwear, they confuse me. There's no pouch. The listing says pouch. See? Pouch. And it says that there's a pouch on this picture as well. The box says pouch, but the underwear has no pouch. There's slightly a little bit more fabric in the front to allow for some extra room, but the definition of a pouch is a flexible receptacle to carry things. I wouldn't call this a pouch any more than I would say that my shirt has a pouch for my belly. The Under Armour Boxer Jock underwear also did not have a pouch. It didn't say it had a pouch on the package or the listing, but I did see it listed on several of the top 10 pouch underwear lists online. Nope, no pouch. That leaves us with the Saxx, the Separatecs, the Hanes, the 2-unders, the Beneath, and those weird underwear. Onto the Hanes underwear. These ones have a hammock similar to the Shinesty underwear, so I was really hopeful. The problem with them is there's no extra fabric in the front, so the bean pods felt very constrained. It's like they were, we're gonna hold your stuff right here, right out in front, right out in the open, but we're not gonna give you any extra room for them. I hope you don't plan on walking or sleeping on your side. They're gonna get crushed. It was very uncomfortable. I only made it a few days into wearing these. The super soft stretch fabric, as they say that they have, around the legs felt, you know, fine, and it was around the waist it was fine, but it really didn't stretch much in the front where we need it. The Saxx underwear is pretty comfortable. They're more similar to the hammock style of the Shinesty and the Hanes. Again, very comfortable. They don't have the funny designs that the Shinesty ones have, but the fact that they don't become unwearable after a few washes, I'm fine with that. I've had 2 pairs of these since late February. I wear them about once a week each. So far, they're holding up pretty good. The hammock in the front basically puts everything into this little compartment, and it helps to reduce the fromunda from accumulating while doing any type of exercise or even just walking. I know, I'm about to get a bunch of comments saying, I just need to shower daily. I do. I'm talking about the sweat and the buildup from just walking and working and going about your daily routines, similar to how women get underboob sweat. We feel a little unfresh by the end of the day. This cuts down on that. I still recommend a daily shower, but this helps. The only thing that I didn't care much for with these is there's no fly. You either have to pull everything down or pull your shorts leg up to the side to take a leak, and I'm not a huge fan of that.
Free the pink! Free the pink! Free the pink! Free the pink!
And then we have the Separatec underwear. I started off with a few months of these before I got the bamboo ones. I really do like the regular ones, but I love the bamboo ones. It breathes, it moves with me, I don't feel constrained in these, either one of them. They do have the trunk portal in the front like the Sheath ones do, but they don't have that extra fabric blocking it that you have to pull to the side or anything like that. So these ones don't have a fly that you would pull to the side. Instead, they have this little flap right here that you pull up to go to the bathroom. The only issue that I had with these is that the fabric that you pull up just kind of looks like the end of an elephant's trunk. It's not really a nice aesthetic to it, but 99% of the time I'm wearing pants over them, so it doesn't really bother me at all. And like I said, these feel great. Then there's the 2-under underwear. These ones have the hammock, which they refer to as a Joey pouch. They are fairly comfortable. The fabric is lensing modal, which gives it a nice amount of stretch. I really wanted to like these. I even got them in my favorite color. They're mostly comfortable, but they don't move as much with my body, and it's a little constricting, more with like the legs, the hips. The real issue I have with these is peeing with them. You have to start from this side, pull the fabric over to here. Then you pull the fabric from here over to here, and then you can let the beast out. But that means you don't have a free hand to hold your junk with because you're holding your underwear fly open with both hands. I haven't had to put that much thought into the steps required to pee since the days of being in the Navy and wearing these pants. Imagine finishing up a ceremony and then having to go to the bathroom, bladder about to burst. Then you have to unhook 13 buttons to pee. It's a good thing those pants were dark. Finally, we have the beneath underwear. These were a late addition. I only added these about 2 months ago, but they're great. They don't have the pecker pocket like the Separatec underwear has. They have more of a hammock like the Shinesty and Hanes. However, they don't have the same issue as the Shinesty or Hanes. These still feel great 2 months in. They move with me. They aren't constricted to the family jewels. I really like these. And just for fun, as I said, I have these. I tried them on one time under normal circumstances. They fit just fine. But once the flagpole goes to attention, there isn't enough room for growth. And imagine Pinocchio standing in timeout in a corner while telling lies. Eventually, he's going to be nose to the wall. And yeah, you get the point. But again, these ones were just for fun. So, the final verdict. You should be able to guess just from what I was saying earlier, but I know that there's a bunch of you who skip to the end so that way you can hear the answer without the reviews. Y'all are ruining my metrics with the YouTube algorithm, by the way, but I still love you, so I'm going to let y'all know. I'll say my 3 favorites, and then I'll tell you my top pick. So the 2 Separatec underwears are great, love them. They're amazingly comfortable. Same with the beneath. So those are my 3 favorites, and out of the 13 different ones that I've tried for this, I'll put the Separatec ones, the regular ones, in 3rd place. That's not a bad thing. They beat out 10 other types to get to 3rd place, and I absolutely love them. It does take a little bit of getting used to the round opening for the Separatecs, but you know, it's good. It's different, but good. The beneath will go into 2nd place. I love the hammock. But my absolute favorite out of all of them is the Separatec bamboo ones. Now I know why people get bamboo sheets. It's like cotton meets silk or something like that. It's soft, it's breathable, it's comfortable. I am absolutely going to get more of them because they feel great. So now that you know way more brands and types of pouch underwear than you ever thought you would in your lifetime, it's time to hop over to another comparison video. This one right here, I'm going to compare which monthly watch subscription is the best. Don't worry, there's only 6 options to choose from this time. I'll see you there.